Hey everybody, AstartesGaming here, back with a first look video for The Black Death. So this game recently released on Steam in the early access phase of development, and it is currently in alpha still, so early access version 0.03. And so this game is sort of a sandbox survival game in the vein of like Reign of Kings and games similar to that, but with a little bit different spin on it. It's, 100% medieval, and there is a little bit of a zombie motif going on here. It's a little bit difficult to describe, and I don't know that there's really enough content in the game to fully visualize it yet. But I purchased the game just kind of curious to see what it was all about, and so I figured let's go ahead and take a look. I've played it previously for about 30 minutes, so I'm vaguely familiar with the controls. But the game is a bit rough, and obviously in alpha you can kind of expect that. But there's not a ton of content in the game, and so I don't know that there's going to be a ton for us to do. I'm hoping that we can find a little bit of interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into a server here. I'm going to join one of the West Coast ones. Actually, let's jump into Seattle just because there's people running around. I don't want to join an empty server. Alright, so here we have a quick overview of the controls. We've got primary, secondary, and tertiary weapons on 1, 2, and 3. Your typical WASD movement keys. E, as always, is to use. Q uses emotes. Tab opens the menu. Shift to sprint. C to crouch. I hate when they do that. I wish it was control for the, C is always a little bit out of the way. Space to jump, like every other game. And let's see. F is our class skill. T toggles first and third person. G equips items. H drops items. I opens the inventory. O unlocks doors. Enter opens the chat. And then we've got left attack, right attack, mid attack on the mouse, as well as different stances. So that's kind of interesting. And it looks like we need to hold Alt to use the stance modifier. So I'm going to jump into... we'll be a male militiaman, I guess. There's merchants and peasants, and then I think you need to complete some kind of objective in order to access these. But there's obviously quite a few. Only 6 currently in the game, though. So the other 6, I imagine, are planned. I don't think they're in the game yet. So let's enter the world here. We're going to be Angmar Winifred. And hopefully we can find something interesting here. The game obviously isn't incredibly well optimized currently. It's not horrible. I mean, my computer can run it okay. The load times are a bit rough, but that could be because I'm also rendering a video right now. We got people over here. Let's see what this is all about. Might be worth trying to pull some loot off the dead guy there. Hopefully they don't just attack me on sight. These are obviously not players, but that still doesn't mean that they're not hostile. In fact, they look like guards. Maybe they're just kind of guarding the area. What do we got here? A stick. Let's gather that. Can I whack these guys with a stick? Let's see. Keep your distance and don't draw your weapon around here. I'm sorry, bye. Okay. You guys look like you could use some shoes. Like you're just walking around in your... not barefooted, but... you don't have any shoes on. Pretty good detail. Wonder if I can get one of those helmets. There's something on the road over there. I don't think I'm equipped to fight it just yet. There was a bridge back this way. Let's go check it out. And actually, let's see what this guy's got on him. See, he's got shoes on, armored shoes. Can I take them? No. Come on, you don't need it. Uh-oh. They coming after me for tampering with the dead? No. I don't know. Typically music means bad things. Let's go grab this. I think that's cotton, maybe? there's all kinds of different loot because obviously, you know, you got crafting and stuff with this being an open world survival game. Yeah, some cotton. And I bet we can, yeah, we can grab these berries. Might give us a little bit of health if we eat them. Game plays a lot like Ark, I guess. If you've ever played Ark, the controls feel very similar. Huh, lootable bodies. Sure, I'll take bread off a corpse. The menu here is a little bit awkward. You press G to loot, and then I think you have to hit tab to get out. No, you hit escape, I think. Let's try that again. Some rotten fish. Let's not take that. So escape opens that menu, but it also gets me out of the other one. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, really. But E opens the menu. Maybe E closes it as well. I'll try it on the next one. Oh, we can gather a stick. Why not? Alright, what do we got on the bridge here? Looks like there were some merchant stalls. Capital Bridge, okay. So, I don't know if they've gone into much depth as to what the story is supposed to be, but obviously, with a name like the Black Death, you assume there is some sort of plague involved, and I think what they were going for is like a version of the bubonic plague in which people become zombie-ish. I could be totally off base here, but that's the impression I got from what I've seen of the media of the game so far. Let's see, do we have any shoes on? No, we're like walking around in our socks. That's the worst. I've never been more upset than when I've stepped in like a puddle in my socks. Not that I walk outside in my socks all the time, but like, you know, you're in the house and maybe somebody spills some water on the kitchen floor and you step in your socks, and that's just like, very few things worse than that. Are these fish rotten? Oh, nope, just regular old raw fish. Hopefully they didn't see that, because we did technically steal it. Anything in here? A little bit more loot on the ground. It looks like somebody was here. Oh, I don't want rotten fish. What do we got in here? Nothing. Okay, so E does open and close. How about that one? An onion. I'll take it. What about you guys? Yeah, you're lootable as well. Looks like just about everything is. Moldy carrots. No thanks. Let's throw open the crafting menu and see what we can do with what little loot we've picked up so far. There's our guy. It doesn't really look like him. No, doesn't look like him at all. He's not even wearing the same stuff. Well, we're going to crafting. We can make a crude cotton bandage, a stick weapon, cooked meat, and cooked fish. Let's cook the raw fish so it doesn't go bad. What else do I need? Oh, it requires fire. Okay. Can we craft this? Yes, we can. So we got a stick weapon that we can swing at people. It's better than no weapon at all. Oops. God, I keep hitting escape. I don't know why. Can I shiv people with the stick? Let's see. One. Yeah, I suppose we can. So we can hit him like that. We can stab him like that, or we can stab him like that. Huh, it doesn't really seem to matter what I do. They all just kind of do the same thing. So what are the different stances? I'm holding Alt. And it doesn't really seem to matter. He just kind of does the same thing. Okay, there we go. And that's that one. Alright, so I think I got a hang of it. Let's see, does he put that down? No, he just keeps brandishing. It's going to look really bad if I walk up to somebody like that, but I wouldn't mind getting into a little combat just to kind of try it out, get a feel for it. Burning through my stamina here, but I want to find something interesting, and so far we've really yet to discover anything. There's a lunch. There's a lunch? I don't. What was I trying to say there? There's a bunch of cotton over here. Maybe I should grab it. I don't know what we can really do with cotton. I'm sure there's all kinds of clothing that you can make. I don't know if that's implemented yet. I'm sure they've got at least like some basic stuff implemented, but I don't know if the full crafting system is. In fact, I'd be willing to bet it's probably not. But we'll grab this and see if there's anything we can make out of it. A little bit more over here. I keep getting music like there's some combat waiting for me, but I've yet to see anything hostile. In my first little run through of the game, I didn't get very far, but I did find some bandits that chased me around in circles for a while. I wonder if this road leads anywhere. It does lead to a castle or something. We'll go take a look at it. Maybe there'll be some bandits there and we can try to take turns shivving each other. A dead animal on the road. That's never good. What do we got in here? Onions? Sure. Oh, there's somebody there. I bet he's a bandit. Let's whip this thing out just in case he is. Hey, why are you running? Ah, yeah, I thought so. You gonna fight me with a bone? That's pretty ballsy. He's got like some kind of armor on. Yeah, take it. Okay. Ouch. So the damage kind of shows up on him. I don't know how to block. Wow, he kicked my ass. I was killed by a peasant, huh? He didn't really look like a peasant. He looked like a bandit. He had like some kind of bone armor on his torso. Alright, let's jump back in as militia. I don't think it really matters what you pick at this point. Obviously, playing a little bit longer term, it may matter because the merchants are going to sell stuff easier. Peasants can make better use of the land and stuff they find, and militia are the best at combat. Oh, we should try the kick. I didn't realize we could do that. So we'll try again as Baron and Mansell. Alright, so we're back in here. Our character looks... his face is pretty similar, but his haircut's different. It's actually the first character I've seen with hair. The last couple I've had have all been bald, like the guy we were just playing as. There's some animal over there. Let's try to punch it to death. Can you punch? I don't know that you can punch. Can you kick? Not without a weapon, doesn't look like. It's a pretty cool area. The graphics are decent. They don't seem too bad. When I move too fast, though, the motion blur is a bit much. Let's say hi to this guy. Can I pet you? I don't think he minds. Nah, he doesn't seem to mind. Can I jump up and down on your back? What about kick? Can I kick you? Doesn't seem like it. I'm just pressing buttons. Oh, that's first person view of his ass. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Ah, okay. I wish we could find a stick. I really want to try that kick move out, but it doesn't seem like you can enter combat without at least some basic weapon. Because I'm pressing all the different keys here and, you know, clicking all the combat buttons, and it's not doing anything. So I think you need to be like in a combat stance. I'm holding Alt as well and trying, and it doesn't seem to matter. Ah! Movement! Is he swimming through the desert? Oh, it's just really awkward water. Hey guy, come here. I don't know if VoIP is even in the game yet, so I probably can't talk to him. It looks like he built some kind of shelter here. Can I see what you got in there? Nothing? Where'd you run off to? So you can, if you use fire, you can actually like, you know, press, was it E? Oh no, sorry, you go into your inventory, and when you're near a fire, you can use it as a utility. So if we were to make like cooked meat, it says required utility. Fire, when it's white like this, we have the ability to cook stuff. We don't have any meat, obviously, so nothing we can do there. I wonder if he crafted these or if these are just always there. I'm sure you can make small structures and stuff. Maybe not. Ooh, is that like a shipwreck? It looks like a shipwreck. Oh, he's building something. Is that him? No, it looks like he's trying to beat up farmers. That's weird. I can't walk within a certain distance of that. Swim to me. He has the same character. That's funny. What are these guys up to? Ooh, that's kind of a cool area. I want a fishing pole. I wonder if there's actually like a little fishing mini game, or if you can't actually fish. I'm gonna jump in here and swim over to that. Can I go underwater? Not really, no. Swimming animation could use some work. And I can't get up there. That's a shame. I want to see what's in that thing. It's really a shame. You can sprint swim, but it doesn't look any different. It just speeds up how fast you actually move. I'd love to be able to get under there. I want to see... Oh, that's not anchored to anything. Interesting. And now we're walking... Oh, we were walking on water. Apparently I'm drowning. I think I ran out of stamina. Oh, no, I hit the edge of the map. That's what it was. Doesn't seem to be burning stamina, or at least not very quickly. So I don't know what's going on there. Windows, why did you invent sticky keys? I can't hold down shift in any game anymore. Well, there's a castle up there. Maybe we should try to make our way up to it. It's pretty far off, though. I think I'll make a cut and come back when we get there. Alright, so we've made it to what is apparently the Citadel. I think I can sneak my way through the wall here. Otherwise, I might have to run around to the side. Those aren't touching the ground. Oh, no. It looked low enough to get through from a distance. Can I, like, clip my way over the wall? No, I'm gonna have to go around. Well, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I found the entrance, but before we head in, I just wanted to show off the view here. Pretty impressive. And it doesn't tank my frame rate when I look at it either. Although the frame rate's not that great to begin with. There's a little shack down there, but I'm more interested in what's inside this, so let's go take a look. Pretty barren. Pretty barren. I mean, there's a lot of buildings, but there's, you know, not a single, like, villager in here. I don't know if they plan on adding villagers in here, or if this is supposed to be like this, but, yeah. There's, like, nothing in here. I can't even go through there. I don't know. Hopefully they plan on making the buildings enterable, because that kind of sucks otherwise. Especially since they are, like, open spaces. It's not like there's, like, locked doors or anything. That has stairs. Can I go in there? I don't see a door. I have to go around. What do we got in here? Huh, I can't loot anything anymore. I don't think this is fully completed yet, because I can't loot these, even though it says they're lootable. The buildings have, like, invisible... Oh, no, I can enter this one. The other one had, like, an invisible wall. Let's head up here and see what there is. Oh, just a little balcony. Nothing too crazy. Well, I mean, let's just take another quick peek around the city, and then I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here. There's not, like I said, a ton of content in the game currently. You can, you know, run around, survive, feed yourself a little bit. I don't know if you can plant crops or anything. I imagine if you start out as a peasant, you might be able to, but I couldn't say for sure. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna flesh all this out or if it's supposed to be empty. Again, I'm not too clear on what the setting is supposed to be. It's obviously medieval, but I don't know if they're going for like an apocalyptic medieval type thing where maybe all the major cities are abandoned because of the plague or something. I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. What do we got here? Oh, we got a deed. So you can buy these. That's pretty cool. Can I go inside? No. It's cool though. You can buy the house. I don't know how you get gold. I've yet to come across anything. I imagine if you find a merchant, you can probably buy and sell stuff, but I've yet to find a merchant in this game. Some more cool scenery, but yeah, I mean, lots to explore, but not a lot to do just yet. And that's, you know, going to be the case for a little while. So I think I'll go ahead and end the episode here. I guess my final verdict would be if you're into these kinds of games, it might be worth looking into. But there's definitely a long development road ahead for these guys. So if you're not somebody who's patient and willing to kind of contribute to that, maybe hold off. Personally, I think with the lack of content currently, it's kind of hard to justify spending, I think, like $20 or whatever it is on Steam currently. So, yeah, unless you're really into, you know, early access and helping contribute to the development of your game, definitely wait. If you're not a fan of this particular genre, it might not be worth your time at all, but that's more up to you. Me, I'm curious to see what they do with it, but for now, I'll probably be shelving it until, ooh, that's a pretty dense little forest right there. I'll probably be shelving it until they add some more content, because I don't even know what to really do right now. And everything is so sparse, I just don't even know where to begin. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for my next first look video.